Jüri, your year 2000 didn't go to plan, but nobody's did. But yours in particular seemed to be a bit more troublesome. Had it gone ahead the way it should have, do you think that would have helped, or was it not what you would have really intended to do with the F3, F2, F1 ladder?
I think it would have definitely helped, to be honest. I really, really liked Japan I didn't get to spend actually spend a lot of time, but I didn't get a lot of track time there. I got stuck in Japan actually for like 2 months. But yeah, like the cars are unbelievable there. They're so much faster than F2. And yeah, I think it's actually a very relevant championship for F1 because, I mean, in the high-speed corners, maybe the downforce is not on the exactly same level as F1 cars, but it's very close. But the tire is also working really well in high-speed corners. So, like Suzuka, we're not really off. Like we're not much lower than F1 cars and like high-speed corners. So, yeah, I think it's a very relevant championship, and it would have been great to do it. And especially, it's like a massive challenge for European drivers because it's just something so different that, like, you know, in Europe, everyone sort of knows the tracks and everything. And if you have someone like coming from, I don't know, USA or Japan or wherever else to race in F3 or F2, they're going to struggle because they don't know the tracks or anything. But my teammate was like 33, I think, and like 12th year of Super Formula or something crazy like that. So like he knew the tracks in and out, and I would just have to sort of jump in every weekend and kind of deliver, learning new tracks. So I think that could have been quite a cool experience, but yeah, sadly missed out.
I just wanted to ask you about interesting about the Super Formula car, about the sort of comparison you made to F1. A lot of the F2 guys who came from F3 last year were saying that the step up's not actually as big as fans might expect it to be. In terms of the next generation of maybe the junior cars, so Formula 2, for example, do you think the gap between Formula 3, Formula 2 and Formula 1 should be addressed? Because it seems like Formula 3 and Formula 2 are quite close, and then there's a big step to Formula 1. Do you think it should be a bit more even?
100%. No, I agree with you. But the thing is, like, actually the Super Formula is the same chassis as the Formula 2 car, but it's like 120 kilos lighter, if I'm not wrong. So it's just that the engine and the gearbox is much sort of more sophisticated and much better, like compact, compared to the F2 car, because that's most of the weight in the car. So that's what makes it so fast and so nimble. But yeah, no, definitely there's a massive gap. Like I think at least on testing where we began, a lot of the top F3 guys were faster over a race run than the slower F2 guys. So especially over the race pace, it was it's very evident because, yeah, I mean, I think around Barcelona we're like 13 seconds off F1 over one lap, or 14 seconds or something. But if you take Super Formula example in Suzuka, which is a longer track, we're only like seven seconds off pole. So it's a lot faster and more relevant car. So I think F3 is fine where it is, but F2 should push more towards that direction without somehow raising the cost too much, because that's also a big issue.